The question, why do we meet wrong people? You meet wrong people because you did not go seeking for right people. You went seeking for wrong things, and that is why you met wrong people. The very thing that you went seeking for was not the right people. You did not go in search of a wise person, a knowledgeable person, somebody who knows life, somebody who has depth. Your search was not a right person, but when you meet a wrong person, you are disappointed. Why are you disappointed? Did you go seeking for right person at the first place? Ask yourself honestly. Did you really go seeking for a right person, a wise person, a profound human being, an honest person, an intellectual person, an innocent person? You did not go. You went in search of fulfilling your needs. You went in search of wrong things. And that is why you meet wrong people. When the very seeking is for wrong things, then how can you meet right person? How is it possible? You are sure to meet wrong people because you are searching for wrong things, and only wrong people will have wrong things. You had certain needs and you went in search of a person who can fulfill your needs. And wherever you found that things are matching, there is little comfort, there is a yes from both sides, then you settled there. You started forming a relationship. This is what people do, isn't it? First, they see that are their needs being fulfilled or not, and then they see whether the person is right or not. Otherwise, just ask yourself a question. If the person is so wise, but he is not willing to fulfill your needs, then will you stay with him? Will you be willing to be with him? You will not. Because your very search is not for a right person. If your search is for right person, then why don't you go to monks? Why don't you go to monasteries? There are amazing human beings there, so wise, so profound, innocent, authentic, real. Why don't you go there? But no, you will not go there because your very search is not for right person. You have certain needs. You have loneliness. You have certain physical needs, emotional needs, intellectual needs. And to fulfill these needs, you go in search of people. And whoever is giving you that comfort that they can fulfill your needs, you settle there. And then you say, alright, this person has some good qualities, some bad qualities, no problem, I will manage. You start giving logic that, oh, after all, he is also a human being. She is also a human being only. She will have some bad qualities. See, I also have some bad qualities. You'll start talking logics that who is perfect? Nobody is perfect. Haven't you seen such conversations? You justifying what you want to do. You're trying to hide your dirtiness, cleverness, your hidden motives. You start justifying that nobody is perfect. So how can this person be perfect? This person will also have some bad qualities, so it is okay to adjust, manage, and live. You never go in search of right person, and that is why you never meet right person. You meet wrong person, and then you complain, why did you meet a wrong person? No, you did not meet a wrong person. It is just that that person refused to fulfill your needs, and because he or she refused to fulfill your needs, he or she became a wrong person. Otherwise, she was a right person till that time. But when he or she refused to fulfill your needs, then suddenly he or she became wrong person. This is how it is. This is what we do. If somebody is really wrong, then how can you come to know that he or she is wrong on the last day? If somebody is really that bad, then it will not take much time to know. It will spill here and there. Her dirtiness, her ill motives will come out once in a while, and you will catch it. How can we not notice the intentions of people. It doesn't take much to notice. Even a fool can notice in a week of time or in a month of time. But you live with somebody for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, but you did not come to know that he or she was a wrong person. But suddenly one day you say, oh, that person is so wrong, so dirty, so selfish. It is nothing but that person refusing to fulfill your needs. Let's be honest, at least with ourselves. The day you really go in search of right person, you will meet a right person. The day you actually go in search of finding just a right person, you will find it. Now your priority is not finding a right person. Your priority is a person who can fulfill your needs without creating a chaos. And if that person is even average, okay, then you are okay with them. You have no issue. The priority is your needs, not the realness of that person. The day your priority becomes to actually find a right person, you will find a right person. It cannot happen that you went in search of bookstore and you ended up at wine shop. How can it happen? Tell me. You went to buy a book, but you ended up buying liquor. How it's possible? You went to search for bookshops and you ended at a wine shop. It simply means that you did not go in search of bookshop. You were simply thinking about books. You had no interest in reading books. You had no interest in finding a bookshop. You simply had a desire. Your mind cannot be empty. You have to have a desire all the time. Something must be going on in the mind. So you had a desire, let's go and read a book. You went in search of bookstore. You found a wine shop. You said, forget the book, let's have few drinks. You have no interest in books. Otherwise, you cannot end up at a wine shop. This is your condition. You are not interested in finding a bookshop, a right person. You are just casually thinking. You are not actually seeking for it. The day you actually seek for a bookshop, then you cannot end up at a wine shop. You may at max end up at a wrong bookshop. You may want to buy a fiction book, So you may at max end up at non-fiction bookshop, but you can never end up at a wine shop. If you end up, it means that you had other plans. You were hiding it. You did not want to speak it openly. But your very presence at the wine shop reveals your plan. It tells everything that all those talks about books and your interest in books were but false. You were only boasting and befooling people. You had no interest in books and bookshop. Your plan was to go to a wine shop and have few drinks. This is how people are. You have some plan in your mind, but you don't speak it. You speak something else, thinking that nobody will know. But your very meeting with totally wrong people is the revelation of the fact that you are not interested in meeting right people. So if you want to meet a right person, then you will have to search for a right person. You will have to prioritize in your seeking the right person. Else you will go on meeting only wrong people in your life and you will go on suffering. Wrong people cannot give you right things. Unreal people cannot give you real things. Unnatural people cannot give you natural things. They have themselves lot of fear, lot of inferiority complex. They themselves have lots of motives. What will they help you? They are there to exploit you, loot you, snatch things from you. You think they will help you? They will be your friends? They will be your lover? They cannot be anything. They are not real people. And you ending up at them is your fault, not theirs. Wine shop does not go to people. It is the people who go to wine shop. So it is your fault. They are doing what is their nature. Wine shop is giving wine. It cannot give milk. You cannot fight with the wine shop owner that why you did not give me milk. Why such toxic things like wine? You want to kill me? Don't you love me? Are you not human? You are giving me this liquor which can cause disease. You cannot fight with liquor shop person. You should in fact give a good slap to yourself because you came there. Shop did not go to you. You went there and so you have whatever is being given there. Why are you there? Ask yourself. Don't blame wrong people. I'm not saying they are not wrong and they are super great, they have no mistakes. I'm not saying anything about them. All I'm saying is, they did not come to you. You went to them, and they are only showing their nature. And if you don't like it, then leave them within a few weeks. But you are there with them from many months. So it is your fault. It is not their fault. They are doing because that is their nature. They are stupid. They are immature. But why are you there with them from so long? Are you also stupid? Are you also immature? You need to understand that it is your fault. They are not real people. So you should not expect anything real from them. They cannot give you real love, real friendship, real support. They themselves are not real at first place. So nothing real can come from them. Whatever they give you will only be false because they are false. It will only be wrong because they are wrong. It will only be silly because they are silly. But why are you there? Why don't you leave and go somewhere else? Find a right person. So you don't have to blame them. You have to look at yourself. If you go seeking for wrong things, you will meet wrong people. And if you have met wrong people, then it means that you had gone seeking for wrong things. The day you start seeking right things, you will start meeting right people. Seek for wisdom. Seek for peace. Seek for tranquility. Seek for human realness, real love. Seek for freedom. And you will meet right people. You will definitely meet. This is how it is.